Hey ladies and gents, guys and gals, welcome back to part number, what are we on? 58 here of Oklahoma and FS15 with me McConsole. Um, I'm really considering selling those oats, guys, because the price at the trading yard is nearly 3,000 per, well, it says per ton, but we all know it's per litre and that, don't we? Um, and we've just changed the start of the hour now from the um, last episode. I haven't really done anything apart from uh, I give the cows a load of water. That's why we lost some money, because FS15 charges us for water here. So, tell you what, let me go ahead, just get these started with a train depot run, and we'll get that selling for oats. Don't really want to concentrate on this too much, because, you know, obviously you've seen that in the last episode quite a lot. Well, a few minutes I'll just get this started. So, oats. Train depot is that one. So, just short of 96 million. I'm expecting in this episode to pass the 100 million mark. Oh, right past it. I know we have a field of oats there to sell, or to harvest, but yeah, that price is way too good, and I don't want to lose it. So I might as well get that million litres on the go. Oats. Way past again. What's that? Farmers Co-op? No. Train depot. And I'm only going to stick these on this, guys, because I don't think there's any need to put the other ones on this as well. Quite honestly, it's only 1.2 million or something, so not really worth a big convoy type of thing. Now, one thing I did notice from the sell video, we did start trucks from two separate farms. That worked pretty well, guys. Loading time was cut down tremendously. But what I did do, and this was totally by accident, is I had them coming in on a slightly different angle, which sort of, as you can see in the fast speed video, it sort of made them a wee bit sort of derpy coming to the unload point. Ways around doing that, there is, you know, setting a couple of tractors up or something just to get the same sort of angles in there would do nicely. What it did do though was it did took the pressure off the loading point, but it really put the pressure on the unload point. Although the unload point is quicker than loading, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. Oh, it passed again. Oats drive. And last one. So yeah, that's maybe something that I should have really done from the start, is load stuff at different farms. We could have shifted more corn whenever we had it. We would be left with the 5 million litres that we're left with. I'll put up, yeah. So if, you know, if we look at this here, you know, corn, we're left with nearly 6 million litres. If I'd have put them on from separate courses, would I have been left with 6 million litres? I've no doubt I would have been left with some, but I don't think we would have been left with 6 million. Because we sold, oh, what was that? Is it over 3 million in... No, was it 3 million or was it 6? Can't remember, but whatever was sold in the words, whatever was sold. I'm doing this just before I go to bed, guys. So yeah, I'm a bit knacked. The leader, oh, way past. Whatever we sold leader-wise, I think we would have really pushed it up there, but it loaded from separate points. That's basically what I'm trying to say. build trailer going out. You'll have seen that in the fast video as well, that I had 17 and 18 done in bales. All I did, guys, between the episodes was go along the edge. Oh, that's something else I did, sorry. Along the edge of this field and tidied it up so as we could get, you know, the proper amount. So let's go ahead. We're going to generate a course for 17. 8.6, that's right, because that's 2 widths, so we're trying to do, yeah, 2 at 1. Starting corner would be the southwest, heading north. Generate that. Let's get these turned on. So B starts the auto load. B starts the auto load. And they're starting already. And then I have to put the 17 bale cell onto the end. Let me just drive it forward a bit. As you can see, that's just the bales I collected from the edges. Nearest waypoint, drive. So I have this on mixed round bales, so hopefully I should have no problem then picking up that spur alfalfa bale that I forgot to turn the wrapper on for. Yep, happy days. So that's that all sorted. So as I say, guys, between this field and the oats, we're flying past the 100 million mark, I think. First truck is getting up there. We do have some other things we can sell as well if we need to, just to get past that point. So let's have a look at the challenges then for this map. There aren't that many. So there was past $100 million. I think we're about to do that this episode. We had to fill the bunkers down at the main farm with the silage. We've done that not once but twice, so I think we can tick that off. We had to then bale field 6. We done it the first time round in square bales. Second time round we done it in wrapped bales. So I think we can tick off the baling. Third time round we done it, we just picked up grass, which was 25 million litres of grass, or cut alfalfa, whatever way you want to put it. So I reckon if I'd have just sent the balers out without windrow on it, and just used the natural width of the balers, I would have got double or triple the amount of bales. Probably just as well we didn't, because that would have been a nightmare to pick up. So yeah, I think we've done quite well here. I will probably, if we do pass the 100 million mark and complete all the challenges, I will probably do a roundup where we'll go through the equipment and stuff. Because I believe we have a nice amount of equipment here. A very, very nice amount of equipment. Probably too much. I mean, if you look at that, the vehicle group switcher, not everything's in that. I give up on it after a while adding stuff, so... for example, there's 15 John Deere combines not in Group 1. You know, so yeah, we did give up on it after a while. It was just, you know, it passed the point of usefulness at that stage. So I reckon we're getting about, what is it, about maybe 200 bales this field. Since removing the bale extension mod, we're now getting 12 grand a bale. That alone is 2.4 million, guys. Quick calculation in my head, lies as he puts away the calculator. So yeah, we're selling. We're nearly at 96 million. Look, and that's just one trip. There are other ones just about to unload. As you can see, the course play is working away there nicely. I think I was saying in a previous recording, a lot of people really don't like the economy here on farms in 15. You know, once the R turns, you have an R to sell stuff before the price bombs. As you can see, you know, it happened with the corn. I mean, corn was worth, you know, was it 14 or 15, maybe 1600 a ton. It dropped as low as 200 after that R. You know, we sold, I think it was about 4 million litres. Um, with the likes of the soybeans, we made in that episode alone we made something like 13 million. So I have a question of, you know, in later versions of Farm Simulator, I couldn't have made 14 million like that. It would have been impossible in 17 or 19. Because, you know, as soon as I hit, you know, I think it's a couple of 100,000 litres sold, the price starts dropping out. Where, at least with this one, I have an hour to sell at that price, which is probably, you know, I know in real life farmers take contracts to sell a certain amount of litres for a certain price, so it's probably more catching to that, realistic to that, in a way. But when it comes to, you know, 17 or 19, you know, once you sell a couple of loads, it's you know, it's you know, you have to stop. It's not worth. What's going on here? Oh dear. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, you have to stop, because then at that point it becomes, yeah, that's not worth selling anymore. Then it's on to perhaps a different crop or whatever. I quite honestly think that that should be addressed, because it's not totally realistic to do that. I mean, well, I suppose it makes the game harder really to make the amount of money that you're making, but you know, on a 4X map, you know, you need to go big pretty quickly. You need a big fleet pretty quickly as well to handle a 4X map, and we've done that. Yes, we used the Hagenstat mod to get a big loan out to start, the Bank of Hagenstat, which works like a credit union almost. But you know, I know people are saying that you know, you're taking over the amount you can borrow in game, which is 200 grand or something stupid. But in real, you know, the Bank of Hagenstat actually charges you more interest than in game does. So by the time you're finished paying it back, you'll have actually paid more in interest than you would have as an in-game. I think we were lucky enough we'd be able to pay back our big loan in the first couple of episodes with selling the crops that we get. So, oh, here we go. Oh, there you go, 97 million. I'm gonna leave that to work, guys. Oh, maybe we should follow it out first of all, just to make sure we don't impede with the selling trucks too much. Never thought about that when I started this. I don't think it should. The only part of it's coming off the field, I think, is would be a problem. Horses wise, I mean, with half a load there, that's 1 million. You know, if we really needed to do it, 18, well, more than half. So, looking at the cows, guys, we haven't really spent too much time with cows, because basically, once I get them filled up, just top these up now and again, and you know, these have kept on top of it. The only time it was really low on any sort of TMR in these things is when we increased, I think it was from about 100 or 200 cows up to the 500, that they constantly worked. But now, intake's full, outtake's full, it just empties out when it needs to. No biggie, no rush. Horses, you know, 250. I think that's the speed at which, yeah, I do think that, you know, the more that you have in there, the bigger the quicker they convert. I think that's basically the way to put it. I don't know how RD Allen can't get this to work with the autoload. Perhaps potentially it's something to do with there's the chosen loading and the chosen unloading type. I have them both set to automatic. So perhaps it's something to do with that. You know, it's a possible. I'm not 100% sure. Also, as well, could be doing something with, you know, the version of Courseplay I'm using is a developer version. He's got a released version. Maybe that's something to do with it. But I don't understand how, you know, this works perfectly for me and doesn't at all for him. just turning around and getting onto the last point it was at. Yep, there you go. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long for them to sell. There's more money getting in. The other thing I wished the Farm Simulator would do, you know, it's flashing up the price per bale we sold. Okay, well, you know, I've just sold 30 bales, and instead of flashing up 30 times, just give me one figure. But that's not really a big complaint in any way or form. Money's creep. Oh, what's the hold up here? Why have we got a hold up? Oh, okay. You are. What? Oh. Why are you coming out there? You shouldn't be coming out there. Have I not put this onto the proper course? Let's pull it off to the side here so we don't interfere with courseplay too much. And this will reload the courses. Oh, there's two courses on that. Oh dear, that's my bad. So, train depot, play. I don't know what I managed to do there. It was probably selling to the farmers co-op. Then would have went back if it didn't interfere. But it went back to the silo, loaded, and then went to the train depot, and then done an alternate like that. That's that's something I never considered. But I mean, how many trucks have we got coming up here right now? To the train depot. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them coming up here right now to unload. I'm bad. My bad. Will we still sell the 1.2 million in the hour? Without a doubt, because we should be down to what we were selling. Oats 437. So yeah, there's more than enough time for us to sell all of that. I like this idea of selling this convoy, you know, of trucks at a time. I've never, you know, we don't do it in 17 because it's impossible. Well, it's not impossible. It's implausible because of the way the price drops. But it's nice to see a fleet of vehicles running around the map like this. I don't know why. It's you know, good to see. I think that's one of the reasons I'm enjoying this game, this version 15, more on the PC than I was on the Xbox. You know, because I had to do all the driving myself. One vehicle, I couldn't even use follow me because obviously that wasn't on Xbox or whatever. But with the PC, I can now, you know, put 10 trucks out and sell them, put 18 trucks out and sell them. Yeah, I can make a lot of money very quickly. Whereas if I was doing this on the Xbox, it's one vehicle at a time, up, down, up, down, up, down, and you know, it just makes it very monotonous doing this type of thing. But yeah. Again, it's not very often we see this end of the map. Normally I've recorded the course just set to sell, so we don't really come up this area very much, do we? The other thing as well is because of the way we're playing this time and whatever, we don't really get to see very, very much of the other parts of the map. You know, because we're stuck to more or less the same point. We did have a bigger amount of fields. Without a doubt, we have a bigger amount of fields. Than Artie Allen is in his series. But I think it's going to show, apart from his like 12 grand a bale from the start. I mean, if I had got that from the start on field 6, I'd have been finished by now. Dwayne Griffiths was saying on the fast speed video, now that's the way to sell the crops. Yeah, but it is 18 trucks running like. I dare say if we'd have done that way with the corn, we'd have again finished by now. There we go, guys. It's about to break 98 million. We'll do when the pop sells. Or will it? There we go. Yep, 98 million. I still find it amazing that I have this amount of money in game. I do really want to go on a big spending spree and buy stuff, but I don't need it. One combine per field, one truck per field, you know, it's very easy to do when you get that amount of money. So we had 1.2 million. 120000. Multiply that by 2950 even. That's 3 million. So yeah, guys. Realistically, that is the challenge over. What I'll do here is I will come back whenever the selling's finished, guys, and we'll see where we sit. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, it wasn't too long there without you. Bring you back at this stage. 98,675. Okay. So far, I have 3 trucks on their way up there to empty. 4 now just leaving, and then I have this load of bales. I didn't want to pass the 100 million mark without people here to see it, so oh, this could be a bit of a... No, that's going to be cool. Alright. It was only part of this was worrying me, was doing that. I wanted you to be here to see passing the 100 million mark. I didn't want to bring you afterwards, you know. Where's the joy in that? Where's the joy? You know, you can't really gloat that you see me pass the 100 million mark if, you know, I'll come back when it's over 100 million already. So, yeah. Be ready for a very smug smile very soon, RDL. Again, roughly about 100 hours less in game than you have. Of course, I didn't get 12 grand to bail, but that was my own fault for using a mod. So, mods work against you sometimes, you see. Mods aren't always a good thing. They do work against you. Oh, hurry up, come on, stick the pedal down, course play. Them other ones should be near enough ready to sell right now. That should be one on. Yeah, nearly up there. Going up to the train depot. There's another truck on its way up. Yeah, I can feel smug smile time coming up very shortly. I have really enjoyed this map. And again, as to say, the use of mods in 15 has really, you know, changed the gameplay here. But I've really enjoyed this as well. I have to say that there's some things I like about 15 over the other versions. Some things I don't like about 15s over the other versions. There's some nice... Some things just work simpler in 15 as well. I don't know if that's if I'm just imagining it or if that's a thing, but I believe that some things work simpler in 15. You know, being able to put the mixing silos over the feed troughs certainly help a lot. Oh, here we go. Oh, 99.6. Ah, we're getting so close. Let's set this boy to drive. I don't know how much is in this, but we'll set it to drive anyway. 3,000. I go for it. Why not? Let's see if I go up to this screen. Oh, this screen it will be. Oh, you're nearly getting there. Is that one actually selling, or is that one leaving? I think it's selling. Here we are, guys. I think this is it. Going the wrong way. Oh, So agonizingly close. Dump the pup trailer. We're doing it in this load anyway. Ooh, agonizingly close. You can taste the sweet taste of another victory by McConsole on a challenge. And this should do it. And we've done this without any mad great demands on horses as well. Oh, it's getting so close. I've never had 100 million in the bank before, I don't think. Hey, there we go. Victory is McConsole's. Excuse me. There you go, guys. That's it. We have completed the challenge. So I believe that is a victory for McConsole. Yet another victory for McConsole, should I say. Why do I think we've made the victory? I think we went big quick. We got big fields. We made big fields. We got a load of crop in, with the idea that I knew that I had to. I knew that I had to sell things very quickly. I'll tell you what. Let's start lining these up something a wee bit more convincingly. Yeah, I think just the whole go big quick thing sort of helped us out a lot there with the big fields. You like the field 13, pushing together fields that are made there, all that nice stuff. It's definitely helped, guys. I will say that it definitely helped to get to this stage so quick. 15. I have enjoyed this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I have enjoyed playing on 15 on the PC. Again, as I say, some parts of it I think are better, some parts of it are worse. And again, we did there find out that not all mods are going to be good. The Bale extension being a big one to look at. So yeah, quite happy. This means that wow, apart from the multiplayer-ish challenge on the Xbox, which of course Joker won. Joker was the brains behind that one. I don't think we've lost the challenge yet, have we? I certainly don't think so. I think Drummond, I won hands down. Let's see what else we do. Welkers, I won that hands down. You know, I won that hands down, no problem. What other ones do we look at? I can't remember now. There's been that many. Glen Isla, got that hands down. The harvesting challenge in that big Newark, Kansas 16x map, that wasn't really a challenge. That was just messing around. I suppose Artie Allen did put more things out on the field in 19 course play for that one. But that was some heavy modding on course play to do that. So we'll give him that one. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I don't know, guys. What did you think of the game, the 15 game? Were you happy enough that it come back? I know there was I think it was Gar was suggesting we do Against the Caucus, and then I know the guys want to do the Pleasant Valley Rivers with the fur in it. I know Jeffrey's pretty excited for that one. Not Jeffrey the sheep now, mind. Jeffrey the person. Which I'm quite maybe interested in doing, because I did get in touch with Dajnet and did actually get the link for his vinyl version for that map down. I have to do a discussion with the guys, see if we want to do it as a single player thing or even get a temporary server for a couple of months and, you know, do it that way. Because I'm sure we're not going to be able to do it in a week. It's a big, big game. I know Jeffrey's expressed interest in it. Josh might have expressed a bit of interest in it. Maybe even North. We'll see. We might as well, you know, get the money's worth out of this game. 19. If it doesn't happen, guys, I will at some stage have to do a wrap-up video on Chellington. I really am enjoying that map, guys, but I've spent that far away from it now. It's sort of a bit. There's other maps come out I want to do now, especially Spectacle Island. I loved that map in 17. Maybe see what differences there is in 19. Give it a, you know, I could go with the different bits and pieces we have got on 19. Mod wise, we have a lot more. I have a lot more understanding of the mod thing now as well, so I'm sure that'll help out. Some amount of trucks in that. I'm just gonna sort of start lining them up. We'll come back and do the next one more episode on this, guys, and that'll be sort of a wrap up. We'll have a look at what equipment there's here and whatnot as well. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you do have anything you want to say, guys, don't forget you can put it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.